Sniff, sniff, sniff is it, Sky? Sniff, sniff, sniff. So we're continuing to walk through the Millennium Forest woodland in Kirriemuir on Kirriemuir Hill. See how lovely green and verdant it is. Hi Sky, That's where we come from and that's where we're going. That's your toy, is it, Sky's Pepperami. Somebody's dog didn't play with it, so they said, does Sky want it instead? And Sky was like, yeah. She quite loves it. It's something normally I don't think she would have played with, but I think she's taken quite a shine to it. This is a nice little forest, kind of. I think the idea was for little groups to sit and talk, but I've never actually seen anybody use it. It's even got like a little lectern or podium here. But again, I've never actually seen anybody use it. I think the idea was to bring class groups here to talk or something. Again, I've never seen anybody do it, so obviously someone decided it was against health and safety or something. That or schools just didn't like the idea. There's a little path people have cut there to cut back onto the main grass, but oh hi, you ready? Not bad for a 9.5-year-old dog, still a bit bigger. This way! Come on, bring your Pepperami! Come on, this way! Come on, with me. We're not going that path, we're going this one. Come on. Come on, this way. Some little poetry that they got kids to do. Pardon me, excuse me. Hi, little hornet strikes again. But yeah, I have no idea when exactly this was done, so many of these kids are probably kids of their own probably by now. Probably would, that's probably 20 years ago this was done. It's held up pretty well. It's kind of strange when you think that the Millennium was almost 20 years ago. So those kids who were in second year of secondary school, that would make them about 13. Most of them are they're all in their early 30s by now. That is weird. It's even weirder to think I'm in my late 30s. Still can't get my head around it. That sniff, sniff, sniff again, Sky. Oh. Pardon the dog answering call nature. Pick up Sky's Pepperami again. Or I shall just leave it behind. And the rain's on again, but never mind, the phone's sort of waterproof, so you can see. It's not the first time I've walked through here and there's been like a roe deer or something dozing in the bushes, and all of a sudden it spots you and leaps up and gives you the fright of your life. It's the other thing to be aware of when you're coming into Kirriemuir. If you come in via West Hill Road, the road comes up the side of the Millennium Woodland, and there's also a small thicket on the other side of the road. So what happens is you deer crossing in from the farmland through the thicket, and they'll suddenly sometimes just dart across the road. Come on this way! This guy's trying to disappear that way, but we're going this way. Bring your toy. Bring Pepperami, we're in this way. Deer cut through the thicket and then suddenly dart out the thicket into the Millennium Woodland, which if you're not expecting it could lead to a car accident. And I've seen a fair few people brake suddenly. Helpfully the council recently cut the speed limit from 60 mile an hour to 30 mile an hour, one of the few common sense things, because technically it is within the boundary of town. And on the opposite side of the road to the woodland beside the thicket is a football pitch, so you get kids basically coming through the Millennium Woodland for a shortcut and emerging at the bushes. So the other thing the council did was trim back a lot of the bushes, because the kids could literally, or dogs or whatever, could melt out of nowhere and you wouldn't see them in the last second. So the council trimmed a lot of the bushes back at the edge of the road so people could see people crossing, and they also got the speed limit down to 30 miles an hour just to make it a bit safer. And you can see in the distance, if I can zoom this in, you can see the national speed limit markers now out there, which is a lot safer. Come on then. I'm crackling because for some reason I've been losing my voice on and off the best part of a year. So yeah, that was the Millennium Forest, Woodland, whatever you want to call it, Kirriemuir Hill.